Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about cigar. We will discuss about different parts of cigar and a structure of a cigar. So we'll talk about the parts of a cigar. Generally there are three parts of a cigar, which is a filler, binder and wrapper. So if you see the second picture, the filler is the internal part of a cigar, which is on top there's a binder which is holding the filler inside, and on top there is the wrapper, which is the topmost layer of a cigar. So when we talk about a filler is the inner core that forms the body and shape of the cigar. The filler can be from any part of the tobacco plant. The top of the plant usually produces the strongest flavor, while the bottom produces the tobacco with the best burning properties. So most of the cigars have a blend of leaves from different region to get a good flavor and desired taste and optimum burning qualities. Then we will discuss about binder. The binders are the leaves that are used to wrap the filler together in the cigar and gives the cigar its proper shape and size. Binder leaves is selected for its elasticity and durability in the rolling process. Binders usually comes from the bottom part of the plant. Binders are often made from the same leaf as wrapper. The only difference is they may have holes or may have discolored. When we talk about wrapper, it is the outside of the cigar and also the most expensive part in a cigar. A whole leaf of the finest quality is chosen, and it must be elastic, smooth, of a good color. It should also have a good aroma, since it is the most vital ingredient in the taste of a cigar. The bunch is laid at an angle across the strip of the wrapper leaf. The wrapper is then wrapped carefully around the binder, overlapping each turn till the end of the hook, and is stuck with a vegetable gum, forming the rounded closed headed. This is then cut at the other end to the length required. Now when we talk about cigar, a cigar is a tightly rolled bundle of dried and fermented tobacco leaves made to be smoked. They are produced in a wide variety of sizes and shapes. Cigar is made in many parts of the world. The best cigars come from Cuba and are named after its capital, Havana. So we say Havana cigars. Cigars are made both by hands and machines, and usually handmade cigars are always expensive. So here a picture of cigar which is being prepared by hand roll. The steps in cigar making. The starting steps on cigar making is similar to the production of tobacco, because cigar is also produced the way we produce tobacco, is a product of tobacco only. So the first step is harvesting, then it's curing. We have discussed this in our previous slide where manufacturing of tobacco is discussed. So we do curing in different ways. There are four methods: air curing, sun, fire, and flue curing, if you remember. Then the next step is the grading and processing. We grade the leaves depending on the shape, size, and the texture of the leaf. Then we do sorting and fermentation. After that, here comes the actual step in cigar making, the rolling of cigar. So for rolling of cigar we need the filler. So what all leaves can we choose for filler, then which bigger leaf can be used as a binder, and then which can be used as a wrapper. So when we decide all these things, then we start rolling of cigar, which can be manually hand done or a machine. Then when it's finished, then we do packing. Generally cigars are available nowadays singly packed also. Now we'll discuss about structure of cigar. A cigar has two ends, head and foot. Each cigar has a paper band with its brand name printed on it. The end closer to the band, which has a leaf cap, is called the head, sometimes referred to as the top. The opposite end of the head is called foot or a bottom. On the head end of the cigar, the curved part, what is called the cap, is to be cut for smoking. The foot end of the cigar is lit while smoking. The head end of the cigar, the cut end, is used to draw smoke. Now the foot, the end meant to be lit, and head, the end closest to the cigar band that goes in the smoker's mouth after cutting the cap. So if you see this picture, in center there's a band where the logo of the cigar or brand of the cigar is printed on it. Close to it, that end is known as the head, and it has a cap on top. So we need to cut this cap so that the smoker can smoke. The opposite end of the head is the foot. This is the part which the smoker will lit with a cigar lighter or with a matchstick. If you see this picture, there's a clear indication where there's a line which shows the cap starts from here. So we don't cut after this. So towards the head we generally cut. So there are different cuts. So we need to check with the guest whether he want a straight cut or a slit cut. You must have heard people chewing the cap and then they smoke. Technically this is not correct. Neither if someone says that we hold it with the use of a pin and then we can smoke. No. Generally a cigar need to be cut from this cap end. In the next video we will discuss about the shape and sizes of cigar. Till then, thank you.